Welcome to Palo Verde High School for the Coaches for Charity Spotlight game for September 6, 2013. Tonight, the Palo Verde Titans host the Trojans from Catalina. With Coach Todd Mayfeld back at Palo Verde, the Titans were 1-0 on the young season, while Catalina looked for its first win. Palo Verde received the opening kickoff. Rosario Martinez picked up the ball at the 20-yard line and carried it 35 yards to Catalina's 45. On the first play from scrimmage, Palo Verde quarterback Daniel Hunt avoided pressure by rolling right, then hit Joe Lewis with a 45-yard touchdown pass. Martin Romo hit the point after, and just 21 seconds into the game, the Palo Verde Titans led the Catalina Trojans 7-0. On the Titans' next drive, they brought the ball down to the Trojans' 35-yard line. The Titans decided to go for it on 4th and 14. Woodrow Edmonston and the rest of the backside Catalina defense stayed home, and the Trojans took over on down. 2 plays later, with the ball on the 37-yard line, DeMarco Grayson took the handoff. Grayson avoided the tackle and dashed 63 yards for the touchdown. Tanner Geisable hit the point after, and the Trojans tied the game at 7. In the second quarter, Lewis hit a wall, then found an open spot to his left. 17 yards later, the Titans spun another touchdown. After a penalty on the point after kick, the Titans decided to go for 2. Cody Bush punched it in. With 10:18 to go in the first half, Palo Verde led 15-7. On Catalina's next drive, quarterback Marquise Moore kept the ball. The ball is stripped. Grayson scooped it up at the 20 and bounced it in for a touchdown. On the night, Grayson ran the ball 17 times for the Trojans for 197 yards.
Touchdown, Trojans!
Okay, Ryan.
A high snap ruined the extra point attempt, and the score was Palo Verde 15, Catalina 13. On the ensuing kickoff, Catalina attempted a short kick. Tyree Tamplin picked it up on one bounce and scrambled 46 yards down to the 14-yard line. 3 plays later, Hunt with the quarterback keeper for a 2-yard touchdown. Romo hit the point after attempt, and the score was Palo Verde 22, Catalina 13. The Trojans then put together a 73-yard 10-play drive, including this 17-yard keeper by Moore. Moore then took it in from the 1. Geisable hit the point after, and the Trojans pulled to within 2. The score was Palo Verde 22, Catalina 20. With just 5.9 seconds left in the half, Palo Verde had 4th and 3 with the ball on their own 29-yard line. The Titans decided to go for it. Inside linebacker Woodrow Edmonston made a great defensive play to give the Trojans the ball. With just 2.9 seconds left to go in the first half, starting quarterback Marquise Moore moved to the flanker position as Jeremiah Wilcoxon took over at quarterback. From the 35-yard line, Wilcoxon let it fly with no time left on the clock. Moore made the catch in the end zone. Geisable made the extra point, and the score at halftime was Catalina 27, Palo Verde 22. Palo Verde's offense would come into focus in the second half as Lewis scored on a 58-yard run. The point after attempt was no good, but the Titans did regain the lead with the score Palo Verde 28, Catalina 27. Later in the third quarter, Lewis got the call again and scored from 11 yards out. Lewis scored 4 touchdowns in the game and accounted for 207 yards. Romo made the kick, and the score was Palo Verde 35, Catalina 27. On the ensuing kickoff, Grayson fielded the ball on the 8-yard line. Grayson zigged and zagged to the 45-yard line. After a penalty, Catalina got the ball on the Titans' 40-yard line. On 3rd and 9, Moore stood confident in the pocket and hit Skylar Cleary with a 22-yard touchdown pass. The Trojans went for 2 to tie the game. The pass was incomplete, and the score was Palo Verde 35, Catalina 33. Still in the third quarter, the Trojans needed a stop. Senior tackle Javier Yee made a great defensive play. Yee is listed at 6'5" and 280 pounds. In the fourth quarter, the Trojans were driving. On 4th and 8, Moore kept the drive alive with his 13-yard keeper. Then later in the drive, on 4th down, the Trojans attempted a 37-yard field goal to take the lead. The field goal was no good. With just over 7 minutes to go in the game, Palo Verde kept it on the ground and eventually ran out the clock for the win. Dale Lopez spoke with Palo Verde coach Todd Mayfield after the game.
Shades of Arizona Stadium there at the end, controlling that ball, 7-minute drive.
Yeah, I don't know. We were just so beat up and so tired. And, we couldn't stop them half the time. And then we give up a touchdown with 1 second left in the first half. So the last thing we want to do was give them a chance. He scared me to death. So I just told the kids, if we can get a drive and get 3 first downs, we get out of here. And luckily they used their timeouts, and we got to a point where we could take 3 knees, thank God. And hopefully we'll get everybody healthy, because we got to play again next Thursday. It's a short week. But, for these kids, I'm real impressed.
The type of improvement you've seen the most out here since you've started back here at Palo Verde?
No question. Some of these kids are starting to get discipline. It was pretty tough, but they're seeing, it's a whole different group from when we started. And it's been a long haul, but they're learning. So are we. But I've been real impressed with their effort. Their effort's been wonderful. And 25 kids. I've been on them pretty hard. The last 2 Thursdays were the 2 longest Thursdays we've ever had. We usually try to get off the field by 4:35. 2 Thursdays ago, we were out here till 7:15, and last night we were out here till almost 6. So I think they're learning that if they want to get it done the first time, we can get out of here. But I'm happy for them. I'm so happy for them.
Once again, the final score was Palo Verde 35, Catalina 33. Palo Verde's record climbed to 2-0, while Catalina dropped to 0-2. Reporting from Palo Verde High School, I'm William Ackerley for Coaches for Charity.